So we have some breaking news for you now just coming in, and apparently Microsoft have just completed their acquisition of Bethesda and their parent company Zenimax. Bethesda, best known for publishing games such as Rage, Rage 2 and Brink, are joining the Xbox family, already home to many well-known franchises such as Battletoads and Recall. The move completes Microsoft's ambitious plans of assembling the gaming Infinity Gauntlet by acquiring seemingly every single game development studio in existence. Whilst the news has been welcomed by some gamers as a shrewd purchase that will help Microsoft in their rivalry with Sony and Nintendo, some gamers are concerned about the monopoly Microsoft are now forming in the industry. We have Hot Take Harry on the scene at Microsoft headquarters. Harry. Are we live? Microsoft. We are live? We are live. Microsoft are taking control of the gaming industry. According to my math, Microsoft now own 97.6% of the gaming industry. Amazon and Google's foray into gaming seems to have been laughed off with failures such as Amazon's Crucible, which failed so hard that people don't even make fun of it, and Google's Stadia service, which has been dead on arrival. So, who will stand up to Microsoft? Sony aren't big enough. Well, Microsoft actually attempted to purchase Nintendo, but they said, no, you Nintendo. Phil Spencer, the head of the Xbox department, also said shortly after the acquisition of Bethesda that if you want to play their future games, that will have to be on the Xbox Game Pass. You see, Microsoft are going in on the hopes that Game Pass becomes the Netflix of gaming. They want all the games to be available to all the people as part of the Microsoft ecosystem. That does not include PlayStation. You know what I think? I think that Microsoft are going to get it. Sony are too late to the subscription party. Everyone laughs at Google, and Nintendo don't seem interested outside of doing their own thing, and similar models from EA and Ubisoft are either already part of Game Pass or just not strong enough to hold their own. I think if you have not got an Xbox system or a PC, then it is time to bow down and inhale the Microsoft soup or miss out on buying Skyrim yet again. If you do have a gaming PC or an Xbox console, then now is the time to rise up against Sony and Nintendo supporters and feast on the delicious goo inside their heads. Back to you in the studio. That was Harry there, our man on the scene at Microsoft. Now, we have some further developments on this story. The supreme leader of Microsoft, Bill Gates, has condemned reports that he has been swindled once again by Bethesda's key man Todd Howard. In a statement just released, Mr. Gates has reaffirmed his love for one of Bethesda's main products, Skyrim. In his statement, he went on to reveal just how many times it is possible for someone to buy Skyrim, and why that game alone will make back the whole $7.6 billion invested by Microsoft into the deal. I quote to you this segment of the statement. So here are all the ways you could possibly purchase Skyrim right now. Mr. Gates continues. Skyrim as part of Elder Scrolls Arena, Skyrim as part of Elder Scrolls Travels Shadowkey, Skyrim as part of Elder Scrolls Travels Dawnstar, Skyrim originally released for PS3, Xbox 360 and PC, Skyrim's expansions Dawnguard, Hearthfire and Dragonborn, Skyrim Legendary Edition, Skyrim as part of the Elder Scrolls Anthology, Skyrim for the Nvidia Shield, Skyrim Special Edition for PS4, Xbox One, Switch and PC, Skyrim as part of the Fall of the Dark Brotherhood and Heroes of Skyrim expansions for the Elder Scrolls Legends, Skyrim VR Edition, Skyrim Very Special Edition for Alexa, Skyrim as part of the Elder Scrolls Online expansion Greymore, Skyrim as part of Microsoft acquiring Bethesda's parent company Zenimax, and Skyrim now as part of Xbox Game Pass, along with many other Bethesda titles. Now that seems to be at least a whole 22 ways to buy Skyrim, so I think Mr. Gates might be onto something here, but time will tell. Now, moving on to other news.